Hi guys, thanks for joining me for your September 2019 finance and career reading. Okay, we're going to take a look at anything that you need to know about your career that can help get you in the right direction. All right, what your performance is looking like according to other people, what you can change, what you can't change, and what to do about it. All right, there will be an extended available. All that information is down below. That will just clarify what we're looking at, further actions to take, messages, all that jazz. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. If you're returning to my channel, you guys are amazing. I really appreciate everything that you've done for me and your comments and dedication. If you are new to my channel, thanks for taking the time to check me out. If you like how I do things and want to hit subscribe, let me know. Comment giveaway and subscriber down there, and I will get you set up with a free answer to a question, and I will get you included into my giveaway for the month. Same goes to my lovely members, okay, guys? I'm also going to take a look at all the astrological effects that are happening. There's quite a few things that are going to affect your finances and decision making and other people around you. So we're going to look at that pretty deep and see how that's going to affect you as well, okay? Now, all of my information is down below, including my schedules for my readings, okay? Information for my personal readings, all my healing products, my specials, my memberships, the guided meditation, everything that you need to know is down below. Also follow me on Instagram, earthlyenergies1111, and you'll get updates and all of my daily specials on there. Alright guys, this is a general reading, so take what fits and leave the rest. And if you're making any big decisions, I just ask that you use your best judgment. And let's get started with your readings. For Aries, this is September 2019. Action that must be taken. We've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, what we can no longer alter. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups. You know what, there's so many, I'm going to flip them around and take the message as it comes, alright? Alright, so Queen of Cups for your performance. What do we need to change or improve? Nine of Swords. Past that could be affecting this, or some type of past situation. The Tower in reverse, and the result to anticipate. Ace of Cups. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, here's what we've got. The Five of Pentacles, okay? It started to come out in the reverse. This is for your ideal job. Are you where you need to be, or where you are you where you want to be? The Five of Pentacles in the reverse is telling me that you're either coming to terms with something about the position that you're in, or you are coming into some type of a realization that there's just nothing more that you are really seeking in this particular position, and maybe you're on your way out the door to something else that kind of suits you a little bit better, okay? This is possibly a type of rejection at the place that you're at as well. It's possible that you were just in a position to gain some skills and some clarity about certain things, and then on to the next position. This is some type of... It's also possible that something didn't take place in the past regarding this position, and it's coming around for a second opportunity. I have seen that a little bit in some of the other readings as well, where like there was just maybe an opportunity came in the past and it wasn't the right time, or you guys didn't get it, or whatever. Maybe it was a promotion or something like that, but something's coming around to review that. Okay, Five of Swords, and this is for action that we must take here. Yeah, you know, it's funny because when I was meditating on this particular reading, I even had a similar little idea as far as somebody not knowing something. There was something missing when I was premeditating on your idea, like you just didn't know the whole truth. And that is part of this development, is coming to truth. Whether it's something that you need to find out, or whether it's something coming to you that you didn't know before. There is some type of information that's processing, okay, and is going to initiate a change of some kind, okay? Okay, so what you can no longer alter. The Seven of Pentacles is about you've done everything that you can to make the impression that you should be getting back something that you kind of expected, but you haven't. For some of you, you haven't. For others of you, you're getting the promotion. Okay, so it's like half of you are getting the promotion, half of you are promoting to a different position, a different job completely. But there is information coming in that's going to help you get in the right direction with that. But you've done what you need to do. This is about looking at what you've got and determining if you can make a financial gain, and there's some good news here, or if you need to take what you've built and take it to the next level, okay? So you're going to know, depending on your situation, if you feel like you're just not sure and the tower moment is happening and everything's just kind of going haywire and crazy and it's not feeling so hot, you're more than likely probably on your way to another type of job. If things are just finally making sense, coming around, and you know, the pieces are coming together, in that case, I would probably assume that you are finally getting that step up in this position. Okay, now don't get me wrong, both of these situations are good. Now, mid-month, okay, we've got some astrological stuff going on to where you are going to have a situation with a VIP of some kind, a boss, somebody that's on a higher level, and it's basically going to be serve or suffer kind of a mentality. So you either are willing, and this feels like it's conducive to your soul and your energy and justice, okay, or you're like, nah, I knew this was going to come. I knew this was happening. I knew you had bad intentions, and now I'm going to take my situation elsewhere, and you're going to possibly they're going to suffer because of how they treated you, okay? And you're going to go on to the next. So discern carefully here, because there is potential. There is potential for a very good outcome, especially communication-wise. Whether it's just going to you're going to have to discern carefully through the optimism. It's going to be a little confusing, because for some of you, you're going to be like, wow, I don't know if I'm supposed to go or if I'm supposed to stay. And that's where you have to look at the details. You have to see if, I keep being told you're going to know. There's like a 50-50. For those, that half of you that's just, it's not moving forward for you, you already know when this conversation comes about, it's going to need to have proper authority on it, even if that's you asserting yourself, to get to a peaceful balance. Otherwise, excuse me, if you guys are coming into communications with somebody and it's just kind of not sitting well, but it's not bad, it's just kind of like not your preferable approach, okay? Try not to jump the gun. Take the moment and be willing to listen, because I think you're going to be surprised by the time you get to the end of the conversation, okay, or the end of whatever the situation is. Write it out. See what happens. I wouldn't jump the gun is what I'm trying to tell you, okay? I think most of you are going to be pleasantly surprised with actually how this turns out. But at first, I do feel like it's going to be a little bit confusing to know where you sit and what's going on. But I'm telling you, this is about you going into a new shift here. This is a shift into something better. So the Queen of Cups was your performance. I mean, this is the universe saying that it's time to highlight you now. This isn't about you need to work harder. It's about working smarter and getting into a position that allows you to showcase your skills without being taken advantage of. Okay, so now's the time, and you're going to need to let the energies flow, and you flow with it to see where it's going to take you. This is not a time to where you need to be the workhorse, but the participant, okay? No, you're not supposed to take all the weight, and if that's what you're getting, you kind of know your answer. But if you're getting an opportunity to participate in something, even if it seems a little funky or outside of your, job title or job description or something, whatever, just go for it. Go for it, take the challenge, do it. I think you're going to be extremely happy, because this is going to be an opportunity for you to have harmonious communications and a new beginning. So it's very possible this promotion comes from you initiating this little weird thing, this side thing that you've been asked to do, or tolerate or take into consideration, or whatever it is. Go with it. All right, don't let it bring you too much anxiety, because this is what we need to change or improve. This is not about they don't respect me, or they're not seeing my capabilities or my potential. It's about when you have a business and you own the business, if you are the owner and you've got no employees, you do every single position there is. And at that point, you're willing to do what it takes to make sure the business is running. So they're looking for a similar mentality. It's almost a test to see, are you going to step it up and make an initiation here and help out? Because if so, then you are leadership material to help me lead this business. Kind of a deal, okay? It's kind of like a test. Don't let it bother you. Don't take it personally. Now, that's not to say if someone says, hey, you say you were waiting for a promotion and they come and they were like, yeah, we weren't able to give you that promotion, but we have some extra work for you to do, or some bullshit like that. I mean, no, you're not going to tolerate any of that crap. You're going to know. And the Tower moment, as far as past situations that are affecting it, it came in in the reverse. Actually, this Tower moment is talking about your moment is coming. Your moment for this shift is coming. You're either getting a new opportunity that you're going to absolutely love, or you're getting the one that you were expecting and you're going to absolutely love it. It's one or the other, you guys, okay? No one's getting the shit end of the stick here, but you have to discern through these energies, because there is some change and there is some little things that you're going to have to be kind of aware of and be like, oh, that's what she was talking about. Okay, I'm just going to do it. Okay, or that's what she was talking about and screw that. I knew it, I'm out of here. Okay, so be careful with what you're making the decision on, okay? Or how you decide to move forward. But your ultimate result is a new beginning. Now, it came in the reverse. So yes, some of you are releasing something before you're taking on the new beginning. And that was part of what I saw. It was like in my meditation, news came out that you weren't aware of. It was dishonest. It wasn't forward. It was maybe it was just omitted information that they didn't tell you. Whatever it was, you were getting information, and some of you were releasing to get to something new. Okay, I do remember seeing that. Okay. Interesting. So again, it's a message for half and half. The universe is trying to explain this in a way that when you get this opportunity, okay, this is like, it's not like the biggest opportunity, but it's a big one. It's a significant one. And they want you to look at this almost like lavishing it with your attention, okay? I mean, really, really shining with your skills in how you can present something, how you can spiff it up to be something beautiful. That effort that you put into things, Aries, that's what they're wanting from you. Okay, for the other half of you, you're being asked to do way too much, okay, and you're not getting something out of it. Doesn't even resonate to feel like you're just participating for the greater good. I mean, it's just, if you feel like you're straight up getting taken advantage of and that's it, that doesn't mean just because you got asked to do something you got taken advantage of. But if you know it's way over the top compared to the rest of the positions, and you know how to evaluate that, or reevaluate your desires, and go back to something that you truly love. I hope that makes sense. I tried to balance it out between the two situations. Okay. All right, lovelies. So that is your overall outlook. Okay. So I wanted to know further action to take. The Five of Cups again in reverse. To clarify. So you got it again. So action to take, guys. This is, be careful not to put yourself in a position where you're going to regret what you're doing. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Five of Cups. I was thinking Five of Pentacles. You had Five of Cups came out too. You want to look at this like, okay, you just very carefully. You don't want to regret making any big decisions, but you also want to be very aware of how you're being treated. Okay, so if you yeah, God, for some of you, you're getting like a realization you really do. This is the job that you wanted. And for others of you, you're finally getting the information you need to or you needed something to say, okay, you needed facts to be able to move on. And some information is just coming to light that's, you know what, and you're not sad about it necessarily. Like, you're not even, like, upset about it. You're just like, I needed that. I needed this information so that I could move forward. Either you needed to know there was something coming, like a little opportunity, now you know, or you needed to know that information was coming because you have something building in your gut, and you're like, there's something I'm just not seeing. Okay, so whatever this is, it's coming out in September, but I do feel like you are going to be almost like it's going to light a new fire, okay, to move on here. You're not going to be too happy about it, but it's going to help you move forward here. Okay, so what can you do to bring in more money, okay, at this point? Six of Swords in reverse and the Judgment card. So coming to a realization here and moving away from these problems to better. Moving away from the bluesy feel to something that has potential and power and can move you into a vibrating type of position. Something that you really love doing every single day. But you are recovering. So if you want to move into something better, evaluate your situation. I kind of get this sense that there may be more of you moving into a new position than there are getting a promotion. I feel like there's a small few of you that are finally getting that opportunity. But for a big portion of you, I do feel like you possibly are looking into a new position here. And it could even be like you're applying for a different position in the same company too. Okay? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get into your extended. And we will take a look at action to take, where things are headed overall, if you're leaving or staying, any new opportunities coming in, the advice, things like that, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll go ahead and get started on your extended. Bye, guys. All right, Aries. Let's see here. Judgment in reverse. Judgment comes out again. Nine of Swords in reversed. It comes out again. Interesting. Queen of Cups comes out again. Eight of Swords, the Empress. Alright, guys. The Judgment in the reverse. So yeah, you were waiting on a realization. You were waiting on a realization to come in. And that was what you have just been kind of sitting on this whole time. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting to find out if this was it for you. And it's been sitting and it's been sitting, and you haven't had that initiation or that feeling or that drive to take the next step, you know. And so it's been a little bit tough for you, I feel like, to just sit on this energy and wait. But now is the time. September is coming to bring you some shifts here, some much needed shifts. Nine of Swords in reverse. So you were letting go of this anxiety. Like I said, you're coming out of this pretty quickly. It's almost like something you really needed to hear. Whatever direction, honestly, you just needed something to give you, because I feel like you were bored as hell. You were bored. You weren't feeling like you were being treated fairly. And it was almost like a lose-lose situation. There was not even a means to an end or a means to better in this particular position that you were in. So this knowledge is going to just give you that push in the direction, just some movement, and it's going to make you feel much, much better, okay? The Seven of Pentacles in the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So somebody that you're working with really has taken, gone out of their way almost to make you feel like you are not a good resource, to make you feel like you don't have anything to offer of like value or something like that. But this person is extremely cutthroat and deceiving and not a trustworthy person.